Irina Malycheva is a Ukrainian national who immigrated to Thailand and recently returned to Kiev in January of 2022. Despite the buildup of Russian forces on Ukraine's borders, Irina elected to stay. Irina, welcome.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please describe what's happening around you.
I'm in Kiev in my apartment and feel relatively safe, but I'm so sorry for bad light because my building is located in outskirts of Kiev. Actually, it's north outskirts of Kiev. That's why main battlefield is not very far from here. It's just 12 kilometers from here. That's why at night time, and currently it's night time, we have to keep our light a little bit darker and put blinders and everything. That's why this is the best light I can afford right now because of this safety situation. So I'm in Kiev, north part of Kiev, and very, very close to Gostomel, Irpin, Bucha, and all these battlefield places. And well, when all these rumors started, I decided to stay with my mom, with my dog and cats, just to see what's going on. That's why when war started, I decided to stay in Kiev, and we must be with our city right now to protect, to help, and to take care about a lot of things around us.
The Russians forces have been advancing from the northwest towards Kiev. One strategic target for the Russian army has been the airport Gostomel. Some people know it as the Antonov Airport. Now, it is my understanding you live very close to that particular airport. What have you seen?
You know, first of all, as I've already mentioned, I'm in north part of Kiev, so it's very close to Gostomel. So from the first day, we were observing the battlefield from our top floor. Me and my friends, we went to rooftop to observe. So we've seen a lot, helicopter battle, all these, you know, grenades and missiles. We've seen already a lot. And we hear this sound every evening and all this light in the sky, we see it.
The Ukrainian forces are battling the Russian forces very close to your building. What has happened? I imagine people are very fearful, yet you stayed.
Just a few days ago, big building close to me, just 1 kilometer from my building, was completely damaged by missile. And I helped out as a volunteer to Japanese journalists to do some photo shoot, everything, to do some translation. So I visited this place. It's just 1 kilometer away from me. And of course, it's heartbroken, and a lot of people already left Kiev. A lot of people evacuated. And if speaking about my building, it's brand new 22 floor building. And right now, only 30 apartments left out of 200. So that's why our building almost empty, just 30 people. But still, we are here and we are fighting. Fighting for our city, just helping people out. And we faced a lot of problems like abandoned animals and abandoned old people. That's why I try to do my best to help. Right now, I have 6 cats in my apartment because during these days, I adopted 3 cats. They were just left alone. And also I adopted a parrot. He is nearby. It was also just left on the street in a cage with sticky note, please take care about my bird. That's why I collect all abandoned animals, and I would like to find better families for them later on. I also help out to old people because it's a lot of old people around. So it's no problem to buy some simple food, but still you have to spend some time in a line queuing. That's why I buy some food and just share to old people, because for them it's very difficult to be in line, to queue, waiting to enter the store.
Ukraine is a peace-loving country with a democratically elected president, yet the Russians invaded. What does Vladimir Putin want?
Personally, if I can say it, I think that this person is completely insane. And coming back to 22 years ago, when he just became a president, I didn't like him from the very beginning, because by my background, I'm a psychologist and I work a lot with people. That's why I always assess people by their behaviors, words, everything. And from the very beginning, even 22 years ago, I was very suspicious about this guy. And I told everyone, this guy, he has KGB heritage. Don't trust him because he is very, very, how to say, he is not open. He never opened his minds and he looks like a scary person. And now I'm 100% sure that he is completely insane. And he wants, to my mind, he wants the Soviet Union to be united again. And he would like to rebuild this huge empire, which is not possible because we must look to the future, not to the past. That's why he tries to invade Ukraine. But honestly, till the last moment, till the morning of February 24th, I couldn't believe that Russia would do it. And sometimes I think about my grandparents and I think, oh my God, they are really lucky they didn't face this situation. Otherwise, they might be heartbroken that Russia invade us.
Irina, what is the difference between the Ukrainian people and the Russian people?
Ironically, I am from Russian-speaking family, and my father is from St. Petersburg. My mom, she was born in Kiev, but her father is from Kursk. This is Russia. So I'm from Russian-speaking family, but my grandma was born in Kiev, mom was born in Kiev, I was born in Kiev too. I graduated from Ukrainian school. Yes, I'm from Russian-speaking family, but I consider myself Ukrainian to my, heart and everything. I'm Ukrainian. And that's why when Putin put this slogan like, let's make Russian people free, don't discriminate Russian speakers, for me, it was like, are you insane? I live all my life in Ukraine. I am a Russian speaker. I never ever faced a single small point of discrimination here.
Men between the ages of 18 and 60 have been called up to form the Ukrainian armed resistance. What can you tell us about the territorial defense forces in your area?
I am so much impressed how they behave. They are so kind, polite. They are very, how to say, confident. When I talk to them, I feel myself protected because they are confident, kind, polite, and I feel, oh my God, this is real warriors. That's why I was very much impressed how well they trained, how they behave, and how confident they are. Maybe that's why I'm still in Kiev, because every night I believe that my army will protect me.
One of the reasons the Ukrainian people are so united is because of their courage. The Ukrainian army has demonstrated great courage, and your president, Volodymyr Zelensky, has shown great leadership qualities, and he's been not only an inspiration to the Ukrainian people and army, but to the world. Why is it so important that the West maintain and increase their support of Ukraine?
No, I fully support my president and I fully support his idea. And every day we discuss why Western countries still hesitate to help us. Because if Putin invades Ukraine, he will never stop in Ukraine only. He will move further and further on to Poland, to other countries. I'm pretty much sure in it. Because his psychology is, I try this, if it is accepted, I try again, and they move forward, and forward. So if Western world still will be hesitating to stop this guy, he will continue, and he will try to build this empire maybe to Atlantic Ocean. That's why I think we need help and support, not only in terms of medicine and food and some supplies, but also in military forces, and not only providing us with weapons, but also providing us with proper instructors, professionals who can guide and train our people how to use these weapons in a right way. We need this support, because right now I feel not like abandoned by Western world, but still like we are fighting with this huge Russian empire, and all world just observing, okay, 1 day, 10 days, 2 weeks, oh, now it's 3 weeks, Ukraine, you are doing right. But we need resources, we need help. And of course, Ukrainians have a lot of motivation, a lot of courage, but we need resources how to overcome this Russian invasion. That's why I do ask Western community to help us not only with food and medicine, but also with professionals, professional military people, instructors, and also with weapons.
Thank you for sharing your firsthand experiences of your daily life in Kyiv today. For your decision to remain and support your fellow Ukrainians, especially the elderly, we all thank you. Irina Malycheva in Kyiv, stay safe, and Slava Ukraina.
Thank you so much. Thank you.